dressed in clothes made of camel's hair, and everyone went out to see him there in the desert, down by the river. He said, I'm the one.
Hello everybody. This Sunday is the second Sunday of Lent, and we are continuing to journey in the season of self-evaluation in preparation for Easter. The banner is a lovely message of, for everything there is a season. And the readings reflect, on the one hand, God putting Abraham to the test when he asks Abraham to sacrifice his child Isaac. The story unfolds that Abraham is willing to do God's will in sacrificing his son, but just before he sacrifices his child, God stops him and says to Abraham, now I know that you will obey my will. The gospel story is the gospel of the Transfiguration. Extraordinary gospel story because it's at the halfway juncture of Mark's gospel. If you like, up to now, Jesus as Messiah was very much, I suppose, secret. It was in many ways invisible, in the sense that Jesus didn't want people to know he was the Messiah. But now the gospel of Transfiguration is a turning point. From here onward, the understanding of Jesus as Messiah in Mark's gospel becomes more real and more visible as they journey towards Jerusalem. But this story is the anchor in the change of mindset. It reveals Jesus fully as the Messiah. And that fits in lovely with Mark's gospel, because Mark speaks of Jesus as Son of God and as the Messiah. Moses and Elijah appear. Moses, the fulfillment of the law, and Elijah, the fulfillment of the prophets. If you ever had the privilege of visiting St. Peter's, there's a marvelous mosaic of Raffaello's Transfiguration, well worth seeing or well worth Googling, and it encapsulates in abundance the story of today's gospel story. But the Transfiguration is a reminder to each of us of the full revelation of Jesus Christ as God and Messiah, and that Messiah would go to Jerusalem to undergo his passion, death, and resurrection, so we can have life and have it in abundance. Perhaps we could take the message with us this week. When we are put to the test, let's not forget the Messiah walks with our story. I wish you a lovely Sunday.
Repent, for the King